So, what you guys had left the Oracle last game, and Psyche actually deftly found your group's way through the mountains and hills surrounding the Oracle. And you long rested on your way to Estoria, where you all had a shared nightmare from Lutheria, who you all know as Sidon's sister wife. You encountered a bunch of murderous goatmen that were waylaying merchants. They seem to only want to focus their attacks on Zavro, though. Oddly, for some reason, that doesn't mean anything. After you guys destroyed them, you made it to the gates of Estoria, where you saw a human and a dwarf on chained to this rock to a metal pole, being attacked by a few basilisks. And Soka quickly stepped in, and you all, in some capacity, fought these basilisks off. I think we maybe lost one of those guys that were on the rock, but you saved the other one, the dwarf. And then the king's guard came and told you that Pythor wanted to speak with all of you. And you spoke to super out of it and drunk Pythor.
Daddy, what?
Zaddy. And he requested that you help him sort of navigate or find a way through this sacrifice that is being asked of him to sacrifice his most favorite daughter in the world, Honora. Just kidding. But then I think...
Why is this such a strong word? Because he was drunk at the time, yes?
Yeah. But then...
So he kind of just blurted out my
Sure.
daughter? Her daughter? The best daughter in the whole world?
Best daughter. She's the best daughter.
No, please no.
We have the best daughters here. But I think, interestingly enough, something happened like offline that could probably be deserving of a recap. In between sessions, you will, well, actually, to that point, all of you can start with inspo, because I believe everybody here participated in our role playing. There was an exchange with Psyche and Honora. They kind of verbally jousted a bit, of course. And Kira eventually, I guess, cured Pythor of his hangover, and he essentially asked you to help him figure out how to not sacrifice Honora, and that he would swear an oath of I don't know if he said that or not, but we'll just say he'll swear an oath of service to you all.
He did, actually.
Yes. Okay. So there's that. And yeah, that's where we're at. We're let's say we're still in the... Let me help if I pulled up my notes. Yeah, we're still in like this area over here. Hold on. Yeah, we are. Yeah, in the Estorian Palace. I'll say that. Yeah, Pythor, after you guys had that exchange, he exits, and you guys are essentially in this... No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. You're essentially in that... Did something pop up for y'all? Yeah. Yeah, that's the room that you're in. He has exited stage right. So you kind of... You're milling about. And then an older looking kind of statesman, like that classical Greek, bearded and bald with the white toga and the things on his ears. He sort of beckoned you over to him. He just calls out to you all from sort of the side pillars. He steps out. Excuse me, may I talk with you all? Pythor doesn't. He's not really a man of planning, I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Dionysios. I am the elder statesman here. I'm on the Estorian Council and handle a lot of the day-to-day activities. Please come with me. He beckons you to like a kind of like a side chamber where there's like a more official looking table with maps and papers and documents and scrolls spread out on it. Do you follow?
Yes.
I'll hang back in the shadows, but yes, I will follow.
Okay. And as you guys are walking into that room, they're sort of like crossing your path. Like you're walking this way and crossing your path. They're like a group of 7 like heavily armored soldiers with sort of one even more heavily armored soldier with a cape leading them, like a blue cape. And they're sort of talking amongst themselves. And you can see like on their insignias on their cloaks and on the blue cape is what you all would recognize as the Order of Sidon.
Let's say Sidon.
Yeah. Let me see.
If we see those guys, I'm going to shadow them from a distance, follow them instead of going with the group.
Okay. Well, let me find where.
These are the same guys at the temple, right?
Same sect, not the same exact people. Different soldiers.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
assume that, but yeah, but these are the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Same homies, same squad.
Actually, you know what? I think I skipped ahead a bit too much. They're still there. They cross your path and don't even look at you. They head into another room. You make it into this meeting chambers, and Dionysios he steeples his hands and he says, Sire, Pythor has he's told you about the sacrifice, yes?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yes, I'm sure he didn't really give you any direction on how to proceed, though.
He's pretty drunk.
Yep, that
Incredibly.
sounds like him. Well, the way I see it, and I don't know if you saw when you were coming in here, or there should have been a herd of cattle. I had requisitioned 50 oxen. They're about 100 gold each into the city. I did this in anticipation for this request from Sidon to sacrifice Honora. I'm maybe presenting this as an option instead of sacrificing Honora. You perhaps can offer this King's Guard, the representatives of Sidon here, perhaps these 50 oxen. Maybe that will suffice. There's, I don't know if walking in to Estoria, you saw across the valley there was a centaur army. They are pretty base creatures, and if you challenge their chief, their leader, in combat and prevailed, the army would essentially be demoralized and wouldn't continue to fight. The sacrifice would still have to be upheld, but the army would no longer be here. Or you can just let Honora be sacrificed. These are just options as I see. I didn't want to. I know how Python can be. Do you have any questions, actually?
She's not my sister.
Not there.
Oh no, no. I wouldn't think she.
Looks surprising.
Oh, my dear. Well, it is an honor, Lady. I'm sorry. What was Psyche?
Do not speak of honor that which you do not understand.
Yep. Okay.
So then I do have a question.
Yes.
If he knows the ultimate sacrifice is this daughter, why did we find people being sacrificed when we first came in?
It's Sidon demands a certain amount of weekly sacrifices. I don't know if you can see coming in here. These lands are parched. There is a drought, and Sidon controls the weather. And he threatens to withhold the rains for even longer, unless these sacrifices are maintained and met. The latest one being Honora. It is a higher price than the usual fare, but is what Sidon demands.
War question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that he is the only god that controls weather?
Of the 5 main ones, yeah. I mean, yeah, like weather, yeah. I would say yes, because everything is as I will it.
Damn. Can you will it not to be? Can you not?
Why? I mean, he's not like throwing lightning bolts at you or anything.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to think of another water-related deity that could make rain.
Oh, I mean, you get high level enough, you could.
Bowen uncharacteristically has a question.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, sexy indifference is gone.
No, it's still there. He's just like, are we having this discussion because it's your sister? If this was just some random woman that was going to sacrifice herself, would this conversation be as heavy as it is now?
Oh, she's also a princess. But yes.
It's our responsibility to represent our family and the ones we care for.
Right, but if this was just a random princess who was sacrificing herself, would there be no question as to us helping or not?
No,
Are we having this discussion because it is your sin?
I don't know how to place underneath the stones.
So if she's just a random person, we would help her, right? Because this is what we're supposed to do.
Yes. Because it
Alright.
doesn't stop advent of royalties. I have intentions of helping her not because she is family, not because my father asked me to, but it is a matter of principle. The oxen
Which
are
is?
not going to satisfy. The principle is that this whole prophecy is here to begin with because Sidon is throwing a temper tantrum that's lasting centuries. If it's not this kingdom, it's somewhere else. And it's going to keep going, and going, and going. And then maybe one day somebody's sister who actually cares is up on the chopping block.
Well said. Well said.
But if we fulfill our destiny, then we can change that.
So the ball stops here.
So we stop this here. So let's just stop this here.
I don't intend on having my life be dictated by outside forces anymore. And if that will is good for the money, well, congratulations. Happy coincidence.
You know what? This is probably better than how I've lived my life up to this point. So I say we help anyway.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Gonna lose my street cred, but whatever.
Well, if your street cred relies on you not being a good person, it's not credit worth having.
Look, I'm gonna leave my 50 different card if I help out here. So, you know.
Just a psyche with the zap zip zingers. One-line queen, one-liner queen over here.
Why, thank you. Okay. I did it for my mother.
Yeah, and I think just to out of game, just to sort of make sure you guys remember everything that you can do or is on your plate. There's the three labors, which is that horn of Balmitra, which was why you originally came to Estoria, was to drink from that bad boy. So that's and this sacrifice isn't set to take place until the next like full moon, which Psyche would handily know is like 6 days away. So it's not like tomorrow. So you have time. You have time to plan. You have time to go around the city. You have time to do one of these labors, and you can still get back in time. It's just you have like 6 days until it happens. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that to the top of mind.
Psyche has an
Are we
idea
all
also.
standing around the board table right now?
Yeah.
Looking at our
Yeah,
plays?
please sit.
I'm gonna be like, I think we should do the horn because we can get power before we confront this other powerful entity. That seems like the best call.
And Dionysius or Dionys, what the fuck's his guy's name? Dionysios. He snaps his fingers and like some servants leave, and then as you're talking, discussing, they come back with like charcuterie boards and a drink, water, or yeah, everything typical Greek fare, and you guys can sit around this table and figure out what you want to do.
So we have to find this horn and do a wine cask stand on it.
You have to find. I got it. I got that. I understood that reference. Yeah. Drink from the horn of.
We know where it's at. We know where it's at.
Yeah, so the dragon shrine. There's a dragon shrine here in town, and it has been stored there for some time.
Oh yeah, it's literally behind us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
Oh wait, it's literally right there, you guys.
Yeah. The Yeah, the camera like focuses in the distance behind you.
Are you sure your dad hasn't taken it and made it his drinking horn? Pardon? Are you sure her dad hasn't taken it and made it his drinking horn?
This is oh, why am I still talking like? Actually, he is probably still here. It is more of a trip than I think anybody wanting to drown their sorrows would want. It's like it's set and setting. It's basically like you're gonna be. It's like a shrooming out or something. It's not like fun per se. But yeah,
So this is drinking kombucha like just before it goes bad. Got it.
it's actually a pretty good. I'm gonna write that down. Tastes like bad kombucha.
So this
Yeah,
is
and then I was
Psyche's
following
plan.
those Sidon guys too, so maybe we get around that.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Didn't know if you forgot.
No, I mean they. So did you want to keep following them as they discuss?
Yeah, I want to like overhear and whatever they're talking about, so I can get information from the enemy side.
Okay. They have their like on the opposite side. It's almost like this is a diplomat room where they meet like foreign dignitaries and whatnot. The 7 of them are heading in that direction. You want to stealthily follow along?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ooh! I got a new thing. Here we go. I'm gonna ask you to perform a check. Hold on.
Let's go.
But I'm gonna do it in a cool way, and I hope it works out.
Oh, was it the thing you showed us on Monday?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask for a stealth check, and I'm gonna do that, and let's see if it works.
We got graphics.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, just roll stealth again. I don't want to click all the buttons again.
Yeah, no. Not much better, but
Yeah, that'll do it though. So yeah, you're kind of there's like those Greco-Roman pillars, and you're kind of like standing behind them, and you move down the line of each of them, staying out of sight. And did you want to like go into the room where they are, or just kind of like stand by the door and listen?
when they open the door to go in, do I see like what the room looks like to see if I could like slip in unnoticed, or if I open the door I'm fucked?
Yeah, I mean they're not like sneaking through, and like they open the door wide enough for you to see. It's just like it looks like the other rooms. I mean, generally like big, like the same features, like the same table and chairs. Like specifically, there's like it's not exactly the same, but it's the same general space. I mean, there's not. I mean, it's
So, like,
daytime here.
like,
It's bright in there. There's not like curtains. There's just like a table. It's like pretty open space. There's not a. I mean, and I mean, I would say.
I would try to go in.
Okay, just straight up, like, or like stealthy.
Yeah, like stealthily. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. That's gonna be because that DC would be higher than the original DC. So I'm gonna have you, since you've already succeeded on a stealth check, you can roll this one at advantage, but I'm gonna send another one your way. And wait, I have to select, and then there you go.
Said I get advantage, right?
All right.
There we go. 23.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, you the door, as the door is sliding back closed, you just like noiselessly slide in as it shuts itself, and you, behind one of the windows closest to the door, there's like drapes that you hide behind. And you do not hear like anybody stopping you or anybody. You don't hear the sound of people detecting your presence. And you are in here. You feel like you are stealthed. Yeah, and they're just sort of talking about
All deets. All their plans.
They are, a lot of it is what's the word? Just the day-to-days of the soldiers, like just one soldier. You can generally see there's 6 that are lower ranking just based on their dress. They have heavy armor, but it's not as ornate as the one who you can tell just by his air and the way people are talking to him that he's the leader. He actually, I'll say he looks like that.
Oh, hello. And do they give me the leader's name? Do they address him?
Yeah, each time they talk, it's very formal, very like soldier talk. They, like, one reports to him like, Commander Gaius, the contingent of centaurs on the west side of the river are ready to strike if need be. And he's kind of going from each soldier nodding, thank you. And he talks to one soldier, is reporting to him about provisions for armies that aren't close to here, talking about what should they do? Should the sacrifice play not work? And he just responds, then we sack the city. What do you mean? What should we do? And then he continues, with any luck, in 6 days, Honor will be sacrificed. But knowing Pythor, I mean, he wouldn't let another daughter go. So, I would think that he wouldn't find a way for her not to be sacrificed. Therefore, the oath to Sidon will not be upheld. Therefore, Sidon will not be happy, and we can take the city for ourselves. Do you understand, gentlemen? And they all just nod.
Yeah. Question: do they talk about the oxen that were coming in, and are they worried that that might be an acceptable sacrifice?
No, they don't know about any oxen. That's not really. I mean, from what you know, they were brought in by Dionysios just as like a last gasp, like play to try and make
To, like, appease him. Okay.
Yeah, like we'll just take all this and sacrifice that, and just don't make us sacrifice Honora. But you get, in listening to this conversation, you get the feeling that since you know about this oath of peace that's going to be ending soon. Did we lose Slade?
He just went to the bathroom.
Oh, got it. You get the sense that Sidon is asking for Honora to be sacrificed because he knows that that's something Pythor will not acquiesce to, and in doing that, it will give him a reason to have a third-party army attack and sack the city. So, like, basically a way to deal a blow to Pythor without actually having to move against him himself, is what you gather.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut back to Psyche and Zavro and Bowen and Dionysios.
Yeah.
What do you guys want? What do you guys want to plan? What are you thinking? Yeah. You all would notice. Where's Soka?
Yeah, we all noticed that she was gone, but like she does that, so it's not like, where is she?
Yeah, she's always coming and going. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, like, you know.
Sneaky sneaks.
I want to try something. Hold on. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work well, but Kira will speak up.
Did you get a voice modulator?
What are you talking about?
100%. 100%.
Oh, I was saying off the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira, she'll speak up and she'll say, fighting the Centaur chieftain is not a great idea. I mean, she'll still have to be sacrificed, and those guys are really, you guys are great. You guys are strong, but they're really hard to take down, and they travel with Gigans, Cyclops. Could you actually hear it?
No.
No.
Really?
No.
Really, really.
I thought I was doing it this whole time.
Like, I heard it for a second when you were being sassy, but it kind of went away.
What about now?
I
No?
can hear it in the background, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
hearing
it's
your
going-
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not
there's
gonna.
a-
Who cares?
There's a delay.
No, we're not gonna do that. All right. She
So,
says,
like,
go.
I was just like, I had a weird question. Is there actually a deity named Nun?
Named what?
Nun?
None. No.
Because, like, I'm looking at the list because I see Thylia, Kentamine, Sidon, Lutheria, Mitros, Vulcan.
Ooh, what list are you
Kyra.
looking at?
Yeah.
What list are you looking at? Psyche, what list are you looking at?
Oh, that's in the in-game chat. She's a fucking god? I don't think we're supposed to know that. I
No.
don't know that.
We were told that like it's a common name as well.
Yeah, she said that it's a
A
common,
likely story.
and she winks at you when she says it, when she said it.
Yeah, and also
So
she
that's
let
proof.
slip. Yeah, she also let slip that Pythor was her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Did she though? She was more like,
did.
oh brother. It was more of, could have been like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh gosh.
Sure. Oh
Inside check.
gosh. It's
You're
inside
not.
on the DM.
You're outside. Yeah, Kira says, I mean, the centaurs, you could find them, but I don't see what good thing that would do. Someone's still gonna die. Might be you guys and Honora in that case.
The sacrifice would have been the centaur.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Honora would still have to be chained to the rock. But the army would just leave. I don't know if that's like solving one problem and still having the other
The
one.
sacrifice loses an entire army's worth of strength. So the value is the same.
Well, what do you guys think? She'll sit back and put her feet on the table, like, what do we want to do?
So, going back to, like, the deity question,
Yeah.
Nun is that, like, an actual god?
Let me see. Let me get my god list. You're looking at the one in the chat?
Yeah. Here, I can recopy and paste it. I just redid it.
There's the 5 main guns. Let me...
Oh, I think it's just like it was probably just somebody didn't put in the fucking last one.
I'm looking right now. Stand by.
Because I swear, there's like an actual reason.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what domain these gods.
Oh
are.
no. Where did I send that? Is that pinned? Did I pin that somewhere?
I don't know. I was scrolling up in the in-game chat and I found it.
Okay. No, there's not a god named Nun. Is there? But no, wait, is there though? Why would that be there?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Let's
DIY god. I worship nothing.
Who are the gods? I mean, were you wanting to know that for like in-game reasons, or just your own curiosity?
Both. The in-game reasons is I'm trying to figure out which of these deities would be a mediator.
Okay.
Like the best one to pick as a mediator.
I see. Okay. I actually have a document. Let me pull it up.
He has a document for that.
I got documents on documents. This is a good song. Okay, I got gods. So I don't think Nun is a god. I think that's maybe I don't have the list. Oh, here we go. Got it. Okay, you would want to just know if there would be like who would be the best mediator.
Yes. Based on like their domains and histories, which I assume Segi would be versed in, given her heritage.
I think. Oh, let me see. I'm looking. The 5 main gods would not be great mediators because they are the ones that fought Sidon initially, anyways. So let me look at the. You would say. I think maybe you would think Helios. I would say Helios. it's not. I mean, because he's not one of the five. He's not. He's a kind of like the sun god. So
Yeah.
everybody loves him, but he's not really one of the OG crew. He kind of stays out of things, and he doesn't really step on the toes of either gods. So I think that's pretty safe to say Helios would be a good. I mean, potentially a good mediator. You don't know if he's even well spoken or like it's just like just
Yeah.
an
Or he can
asshole.
come or answer.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say we'll say Helios.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
with that in my brainicle,
Yep.
she sort of nods to Zebra, like, yes, first they know how dark it should be, the Dragon Shrine, but afterwards, I feel as if we should make a petition to potentially Helios to oversee this little arrangement. His most recent act of asking for the death of Ithor's own daughter, I believe, is not a very peaceful request, and does by some technicality violate the treaty that they're trying to uphold.
But if it's already been done before, or has this never been happened before?
I mean, people have been you're coming here and people are being
Because
sacrificed.
they already are sacrificing people already, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like.
Yes. Yeah.
So
the
what
fact
would
that
make it draw the line?
the fact that it's Pythor's flesh and blood being sacrificed. It is an act of aggression against him and his bloodline.
I like the bloodline play. I see where we're going with this.
Yes, because it's an act of aggression against him. Because being forced to cut off a part of making his bloodline stronger. It's a technicality. Hate technicalities, but technicalities are how you win the wars of gods and men.
Actually, a pretty good play.
Well, then we need to go to the shrine then, I think.
Yes, first
Because
and
who
foremost,
knows
the
how
Dragon
long
Shrine,
this
yeah.
could take.
Exactly. Yes, this is the most important.
Okay.
We
Is that
also
right,
should probably
Mistress
wait for our
Kyra?
fourth to return.
Yeah, about that.
Yes.
Soka, would
When
you
graces us with her presence.
stay in there till they're gone and then depart, or would you just try and stealthily leave while they're still in there?
I think
What do
I
you
would
do?
wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd wait. She's not stupid. It's safer if they're gone.
Okay, you'll wait. Are you done with your planning and?
I think we're
we know
pretty
where
much
we're
set.
going. We're
Yeah.
just waiting now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I think you settled on at least the next step is the Dragon Shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragon Shrine is next.
Mhm.
And then after that, I want to see if we can get a little divine assistance from Sir Helios.
Mm-hmm.
See if they can have a non-infraction party of this fucking treaty, to call out this little
Yeah,
interaction,
Mm-hmm.
try to
Super
enforce
chill
it.
dude, just being like, hey, come mediate this
Hey.
shit.
Kind of like, what you doing, man? I don't know.
I love what you got going on with the sun, but
Listen, if you guys fuck each other up, I have no one to appreciate my sunlight. So, maybe.
exactly.
Okay.
No, we're just waiting for our illustrious green
So you guys
knights to
can-
return.
I think at that point,
Because I would tell them all the information too that I found out.
yeah, the 7 captains of the Order of Sidon, they'll leave, and then the door to the chambers that you are all discussing will open, and you'll see this guy again, and he'll just be like, what do we have here? The Oracle's chosen, is it? And he kind of, that classic bully in every 80s movie, looks to
Oh,
his
yeah.
friends and, oh, chosen for what? To die?
You sound rather interested.
Oh, curious mostly.
Well, don't you bother yourself.
Well, then ask
Zevro.
a question if you're so curious.
Took a picture will last longer.
I would like to push past him from behind to the group now. Just like right through him.
Lions do not quarrel with the matters
He'll-
of mice.
He'll put his hand on his like sword as you like bump through him.
Yeah, like shoulder check him in the back
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I walk through the group.
Watch yourself. The Order of Sidon does not take insults lightly.
And who insulted you?
He's
Albeit from Sidon, carrying on sensitive soldiers.
Careful,
Well-
you might be hearing voices.
what? Yeah, he'll just look at over all of you. Well, it will at least be an entertaining sacrifice. I'm sure the whole town will come out to see Enora. And if she survives.
And what do you hope happens?
Oh, I hope she refuses. This city has been ruled by those undeserving for far too long.
And who gets to make that decision?
Pythor, of course. The wise and strong Pythor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing you.
Yes, forcing people to
I look
sacrifice
forward
themselves
to
for the
it.
greater good is wise and it's powerful.
You know, actually,
Alex,
if you
Oh.
are the chosen, how about... I would even call off this sacrifice of Enora if the heroes of the regular folk would take her place. I would gladly call this off.
That's true.
I thought not. And he turns and walks away. Okay, so you guys... Well, I guess I'll give you a moment if you guys want to talk with anything with Soka, or...
Who was that?
I snuck away to follow them and, you know, listen a little bit. Find out some more information. They want it. They want the city. They don't really care what happens.
They're
Just want
pretty
the treaty to
brazen
break.
about it as well.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be a little more cagey than that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Sacrificing oxes are going to be a waste of time and resources. So, they go
Agreed.
about this our way.
But this is something that we can note if we really are going to look for a mediator.
Yes. Those who invoke Cypher's name are actively advocating for the death of a city. Does that seem peaceful to you?
If something's got an
No.
expiration date, you gotta wait till it expires. That's the rule, right?
Well,
I mean, you don't have to.
well,
There's just... There will be consequences.
Well, I guess
I
we
have an
will be
out-of-the-box idea.
consequences.
Other than the oxen or your sister.
Ooh, that would be a good group name, Consequences.
Why don't we kill the things that we're sacrificing her to?
The basilisk?
Yeah.
I want to
You stay
sacrifice to
safe.
that guy over there. I'm gonna point to where Commander Gaius walked off to.
And
I
then
think that's
sacrifice-
actually a good-
Use
but
them
I-
to sacrifice.
And would it be considered blasphemous to sacrifice his own pets though? Like, are those his?
I think they're just animals.
Because they retrieve it for him, right? Because it's
I mean,
his.
they're not really retrieving, they're just eating.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Like,
is
where in the
pretty.
point is
He
it
uses
sacrifice?
it for entertainment.
It's just entertainment. Okay, I wasn't.
No,
sure if
I mean,
it's
everybody's...
green.
When they're placed on that rock of Estor, they are offered up as a sacrifice to Sidon. The Lord of Storms.
But the
Hallowed be
method
thy
of
name.
execution doesn't matter. It's just that you die on the rock.
It's just you're being chained here for this specific purpose, like the way
It's
in
the
which you.
intent, not the tool.
okay.
Also-
Even if someone died 5 feet away from the rock, it's not on the rock. Doesn't count.
It's a interesting point. I mean, that is that I will say
close, so
I
close,
did
it doesn't
I
count, sorry.
no I did say I think in
Doesn't count,
this
it's
no
right.
my fingers were crossed. No, like getting around the wording of like these oaths is I like where your head's at. I would say that will often be rewarded. So that out of the box thing, like technically it said this, and we were blah blah blah, like that is how you should be thinking.
The reason I ask is because I say we could just break the rock and then there can't be a sacrifice.
It's pretty wrong. I mean, you could try.
Pretty
Obviously, you
powerful
could
people.
try.
You've seen Bowen.
The way
This is the holy thing, and then
I mean,
it
just
can't happen
say
here.
the
That
word.
can't happen
Yeah.
anymore.
Dionysius will just say, the way these sacrifices work is the individuals to be sacrificed are chained to the Rock of Estor, and they are to stay there overnight. It is not a foregone conclusion that they will die. If they can survive the night, the sacrifice will be deemed unnecessary. They were spared by some god's fate. It is not a foregone conclusion that anybody tied or tethered to the rock will be killed. I mean, it is quite. We can be sure that they pretty much will, but it is not for sure.
So we're hunting basilisks.
Do they have to
What if
stay chained to the rock the whole
Well,
night?
why don't we?
Mhm.
Why
What if
don't
the
we
chains
offer
are gone?
ourselves then?
Hmm?
Like he said.
You don't have to stay chained. I think you just. You don't have to stay chained. You just have to stay on the rock. The chain is merely from keeping people from leaving it.
So the rock is the key.
Ooh.
I mean, we also don't have to kill the basilisk. We just have to keep them from getting out. We could just blow up the entrance to their cave or cause a cave in, so
Maybe.
they can't get out.
Maybe they don't live in a cave. Maybe they just swim around all day and they sleep on the bottom of the river. You don't know, dude.
I will discuss. We'll ask the local expert of the animal life of the city to get the habitual location of basilisks. Do they live in a cave? Do they just swim around all day?
Oh god, they're beautiful, right? Basilisk, I love them. Just
No.
Steve Irwin, basilisk hunter.
Bowen's just throwing out ideas here at this point.
No, yeah,
It's like,
this is.
we just enter. Yeah.
I mean, then worst comes to worst, we just defend her on the rock. But that seems risky.
I mean, he said we could take her place on the rock.
All
Why
6
don't
of
we
us.
just do that?
We could.
And then,
Is there enough
maybe-
chains for 6 people?
I think.
Yeah,
we
how
could.
big?
I think.
How big is the rock?
Big.
I mean, me and him fit on it. I mean, I've already picked the log once, so I guess
It's big enough for 4 of you to stand on, be chained to it.
I can't lie. I
Like,
don't
and
feel
move?
great putting myself on the rock, though, you guys. That seems pretty dangerous. Going straight. I feel like it's better if we bait and switch more so than if we are just the bait. There's no switch. You know what I mean? In
What's
this
the-
scenario, whereas the switch is we swap with the girl who's chained.
If it starts off with her being the one being sacrificed, if she leaves and we take her place, it's null and void.
That would be
She
correct.
was the intended. She would be
Yeah,
the
we
intended
have to be
sacrifice.
offered as the sacrifice to survive the night. I think.
Correct.
Okay, well, can we think about it while we drink from this horn?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
What we
I
were
wanna-
here to do first
yeah.
place.
Yep.
Let's trip out for a bit and see what happens.
All right. So yeah, you can take the long walk to the dragon shrine. Hold on a tick. Yeah, so it's only all right here. You exit the back of the palace, and you. I think I have a picture for this. It sits at the end of a quiet street that runs into this like wall of the gorge you're in. It's a large stone building with a copper dome. The pediment, that little triangular thing above it, above the door, has a marble engraving of a legendary dragon, Balmetria. One sec. And inside, well, you're not inside the building. That's what you see from the outside. You can smell a strong smell of incense, and you can hear like muttering of prayers, as it sounds like prayers are being carried out inside, doing the daily rituals and all that.
So before we get too close to earshot, there is a real chance, you guys, that while I'm tripping balls here, my illusion is going to drop, and everyone's going to know I'm a Gorgon. So we just need to prepare for that.
I
If
mean,
we're tasked by something by the king himself, they wouldn't dare defy the orders of king.
I mean, everyone else could be tripping inside, so no one's gonna care anyway, right?
We could say it was an illusion, I guess. You know, you just saw that.
hey, you were tripping
Oh,
balls,
what?
man. Like, it was fine.
So what?
good
What are we
point.
talking about?
Yeah, don't worry about it, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do we have like can you control them? Like, if they come out, like, can you keep them from turning people into stone?
Well, yeah, only my eyes turn people to stone. The snakes just bite. But again, if I'm tripping balls, I don't know what they're going to do, you know?
So maybe you should be blindfolded while we're tripping balls. Just because you may
That's
not be
a
able
good
to
point,
control it.
actually. I could turn into fucking neon beams as far as we
Yeah.
know.
You just
All
don't.
right,
You
so I'll
wake
take
up and we're all
little,
stoned.
like,
Just
pieces
floodlights.
of cloth from my
Yeah.
wrist before we go in.
Okay,
If Bowen has a shirt he's not using. He could give you that to tie around your face.
I won't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
so you're tying something around Zavros's eyes,
Well,
right?
let's
Or
wait,
you're just
wait,
queuing
Get
it.
ready.
We're gonna
Yeah,
wait.
you're just standing outside the place.
Yeah, before we go
We're
in.
gonna wait till we get started. Then we'll before we drink it, we're gonna blindfold him.
Before we butcher it up, we're gonna blindfold them.
Yes, you go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Soka, as you sort of go to put your hand on the door to open it up, like as your hand touches the door, you kind of like have like a flashback, almost like deja vu. You remember having been here before, long time ago. You just have that sense of deja vu as you touch the door to open it.
Does it look different than what I'm seeing now? Like, at all? Or is it all the same? Or just like, stuff might be a little worn down?
It's the same. Stuff's a little. It's just time. Like the steps are a little more worn down. The edges of the stone aren't as sharp on the pediment above. But I mean, generally everything looks the same. Just it looks as if some time has passed. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, you go in. That incense that you smelled sort of fills your senses, and you see 12 priests, 6 on each side, just kind of kneeling and praying, chanting. One at the head of the one at the head of them stands up and starts, power walking to you. Oh, hello. And he sort of stops as the last of you walk in. Oh, by the gods. You are the Oracle's chosen, are you not?
Everyone seems to know this so quickly.
Yeah.
Kira winks at you guys.
Is there Are we wearing like a T-shirt that says "Hi, we're the chosen ones"?
I mean,
Which
Like,
one was it?
points
Hold
at-
on, Zavra has a question. Which one of us made you know we were the chosen?
I mean, Kira, of course, she was singing songs around the city, putting up flyers and speaking about the oracle's chosen. They've slain the boar, and then
No,
So
no,
funny.
sorry.
Psyche was
Who
actually
did you recognize
pointing.
first? Is what I mean to ask.
oh, I mean, just to be
Or
honest,
four.
it would be Bowen, and he like sort of looks at Bowen like.
Good for you, Bowen.
But I mean, he does a quick little whatever his version of that is. But in truth, I know all of you as one. I mean, Kira spoke of the slaying of the boar, and I think given our current predicament, it is nice to have those who would stand against Sidon. But what can I help you all with? I'm sorry, we've sort of been a mess around here lately after the break-in, but if there's anything
What
that
break-in?
I can do for... What break-in?
Let me guess what was
Yeah,
stolen.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here.
Was it the dragon horn?
How do you know this? Do you DM other games of some sort?
Psyche just kind of like sticks her head up and takes a deep breath.
Because that is why we are here. We need
Yes.
that horn, actually.
the
So
horn.
who is taking the horn?
I think it may be best you follow me, and he'll lead you through like a door at the end of the hall in the chapel, and he leads you to like a reliquary, a chapel within a chapel almost, a small stone reliquary with 3 alcoves protected by glass, and the glass of the central alcove has been shattered, and there's dark purple stains splattered all over the floor surrounding it.
You.
Yes, in the night a few nights ago, actually it wasn't me, it was another one of our priests. He heard a noise and came to investigate and found this reliquary in this state, and the glass shattered and the horn of Balmetria gone.
Bowen has a question.
To who?
To him, to the guy, go.
Yes.
So the horn was stolen a few days ago, and when did Kira announce us beforehand?
The horn was stolen a few
Here?
days. She would have traveled here
Was it
before you, so it would have probably been like a day or two ago. She would have gotten here before you guys. She travels
So
fast,
does
and
her announcing us and the theft overlap?
I mean, Kira. This happened maybe a day before Kira got here.
Okay.
So it wasn't to
So
stop us.
So,
When did we kill the boar?
we'll say like
It's been a while.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
So was it 3 days ago when it got stolen?
Yes.
So when we killed the
It is
boar,
related to
Sidon
this.
sent somebody to take the horn.
Who saw us kill the boar?
The god saw us kill the boar.
There was a loud booming voice that came from the corpse of
Oh
the
yeah, that's
boar.
right. That's right. I forgot about the booming voice that came from the crystal bird.
And we also we also burned the boar to like one of the other gods.
Pythor.
Pythor.
My dad.
Yeah.
Sort of sent him a message.
I mean,
Well, we did. We
Yeah.
have raised the alarm bells.
Yeah.
It's always all we all we found was this, I guess, it smells like wine spilled around the reliquary. Other than that, I mean, I don't have an an eye nor a mind for detective work, but we are without the horn.
You said there was 3. What are the 2 ones that were left?
Like the two on the opposite side?
Yeah.
Great question. The one on there's the center one, which was the largest one. It was like the horn of Valmitria, and then the one to the left is a like a mantle, like a helmet, but a really ornate dragon helm, and the one to the right is a really ornate, like not a spear, but just a spearhead, a long spearhead with like runic symbols on it.
Does Bowen know what these are? Has he read about it?
Know what they are?
Okay.
Just second.
Hold on. Just wait 1 sec. We'll better find out.
I don't think she would.
Let me think.
Just ordered ramen and I'm so excited.
I'm so hungry.
I bought bread to heat up.
There's a really good ramen place near me, but I can't go all the time because every time I go, I spend like $30 on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
I ordered ramen and takoyaki, so.
give some history checks to y'all.
Ooh, do we fun animation?
Yeah. Oh, you want to know too? Who wants to do some checking?
I want to roll something.
We'll roll
so.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Zavro, might as well be in on this. Okay. When I sent this to you, Curtis, you were able to use advantage? Like, you were able to do that on your own?
Yeah, I just clicked the little advantage side and then roll.
Okay, this is going to be a different DC for different people, so let's just go down the list. We'll go with Soka first. Soka, that feeling of deja vu continues as you stare upon the reliquary. You actually remember the horn and what it looks like as it sat in the centerpiece. And you can roll, and I'm gonna say it'll be a straight roll, but I'll lower the DC because you have some familiarity. I'll send this to you.
Gotta roll well, because I got a +0. Oh, and I did. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Woo-hoo!
So as to not ruin the surprise for everybody else rolling.
No.
Curtis gets a sequence.
Ooh, I get.
I'll send.
Sequence. Pleasures.
Okay. Who's next? Bowen.
Okay.
You can roll this at advantage because you are have long since been fascinated with everything concerning the Dragonlords. So roll this at advantage.
DC 14 history check.
I click on the thing, I roll at advantage. I did the thing.
Do it. Just think about it.
There you go. Oh!
Crit 19.
You
Double 19.
Crit's a
Let's
crit.
go.
A crit's a crit.
You know the exact coordinates of the horn at this very moment.
I'll send you something too. Everybody gets a cool secret message. Where's your... Alright. Psyche and Zavro will just do you at the same time because you're
We're pretty. Save the pretty people for long. Ain't that right, Zavro?
Heyo.
straight rolls.
Straight roll. DC 15. Come on me. Be so smart.
wah, wah.
It's not. How do I? I
You
don't.
did it.
I don't have.
You got a
I don't
13.
have it.
It's not doing it. It's shaking.
Yeah, I know. It's weird because it says I have. I
Yes.
only have the ability to roll with disadvantage or advantage.
Just click in the middle.
No, you click
Yeah.
in the middle.
I am.
Yeah, I am too.
It rolled for you. I saw your dice. I saw a second dice pop up.
I don't
I
see
don't know
any
what
I
dice.
did
happened with
too.
the roll.
I don't know what happened to it, and I'm
Yeah,
stuck in the little
maybe.
animations.
Yeah, refresh. Do a little refresh for me.
Okay. For me, it's just those like two little boxes, and they're like,
Maybe that.
I must log in to
Add on.
access the game. Excuse me?
I know.
Does
I
it
did the same thing.
know who you are?
It logged me out, apparently.
Yeah, log me out.
Lock-
Complete me.
I'm sorry.
I'm back. I refresh.
I don't think it's you. I think it's just Foundry.
All right, I'll stop using that for now then. I'll do a different one.
Did you guys see any like sort of number that we can use?
No,
for
I don't.
my-
It just showed Zavro.
Logging back in.
I know. I don't remember my password, so hold on. It's gonna take a second.
It's just your name.
It's your name
Always
with a
your
capital
name
K.
with a capital K.
What's my name?
No, it's like
Who
making
am
me
I?
sign in all the way back.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just linked mine to my Discord, so.
Oh, see, that would be smart.
Are you back in, Sarah?
I am.
All right.
DC 15. Ooh. Gary now. Oh, I see dice.
Oh.
Oh. I lose
both got a
brain
two.
cells.
One, a two, and a two. Yeah,
I get a
you.
headache.
Yeah, you.
Thinking about how stupid this is.
Yeah, you're kind of just like annoyed that it's not
Not
your
here.
collective
Yeah.
annoyance of like, yeah, of course it wouldn't fucking be here. Of course it's not gonna be that easy. So you're in
A
that.
little bit. My dad's coming out. And I look real fucking pissed.
Yeah, a little real peeved. But yeah, and you all know what you know, and that is what you know. Let me get back to where I was now. All right.
You know that jazz.
As you're actually,
it's not letting me go past the banner for the roll check.
Same.
Like I
serious?
refreshed and it just still
Enough for me, but I don't
I'm gonna do something. I'm just gonna turn that module off. Beep.
We'll refresh again.
refresh again.
I have to reload my thing. I'm gonna turn that module off.
Sucks, because it looked cool.
Gonna knock it back into Foundry.
Kick back in Foundry.
Oh,
Foundry.
god damn it.
Ba, 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 ba.
I need to get back.
That I could not watch it, and it happened twice. And if it happened again, I don't think I would have been able to finish it.
Well, I mean, that one, when she, like, breaks into the lab and she watches the video of, like, them experimenting on people,
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was gnarly.
No,
Okay,
it was
That was, like, body
gnarly.
horror gnarly for me.
It was this. It was when the squire when he has the head and he sees he sees the injury. I'm like no, and then does it again. I'm like no.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I
I
don't
know what
wanna-
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Yes. Put it back on. Put it back on.
Yeah, don't show that to me. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, are we all back?
Slate's
I am
not back,
having
but-
huge technical difficulties.
What's happening for you?
Let's not let
My
me-
banner is on, so like I can see the map and everything.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, once you turn it off, I refreshed and it looks back to me.
What's your technical diffs, Kurt?
I can't even get back into Forge. Let it be.
It's not letting you even log in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can just send you another invite link. Yeah, see if that link does anything.
No, I still need to sign in.
Okay.
Like, it's letting me sign in, yeah.
What's it say when you sign in? Like, it doesn't recognize your credentials?
Yeah.
Maybe like a forgot my password.
Already tried that one.
The fuck?
Look at that picturesque motherfucker in Hawaii.
It's a little
Wasn't it?
braggadocio.
Here we go. I got in.
There you go. Mr. Braggadocio, we get it. You don't wear a shirt.
I'm so muscular.
Yeah, you're so tan.
swole.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, if I look like that, I mean,
Yeah, me too.
From what I've seen of you, Justin, I think you two look very similar.
I mean, there's just a foot difference.
yeah. No,
And
that-
about
no, that's
7 shades.
Yeah.
In height or
Yeah.
No,
Only in height.
In height, yeah.
Uh,
I ran for both of them in person.
yeah.
So yes,
Many times.
I can confirm.
We are very
The
dissimilar.
love is there between the two of them. Like canonically, they both kissed.
Canonically, yeah.
nice. I know my dream.
Right, I'm back, bitches. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Everybody here? Everybody here?
Yes.
Okay, so Soka, as you're kind of like looking and having this deja vu, I'm gonna request something of you. Hold on. I'm gonna request a check from you.
Look what.
And you can make this at advantage because of reasons. Where's the fucking... I could.
I'm pretty. I got pretty privilege.
Are you happy or sad today, by the way?
I am always sad unless.
It's mechanically beneficial to not be sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can make this at advantage. Beep-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, natural
20, let's go!
20. Let's go. Second one. Okay, so yeah, as you look at, the items and the missing item, and you see the broken glass, and you look down to where the glass fell, you look and you see the purple stains that he mentioned. They do smell like spilled wine. But you also see, looking closer, you move a piece of glass and you see like a small hoof print, and actually several small hoof prints interspersed among the stains. And even with the natural 20, you see the stains. They sort of form like a haphazard trail that you see like leads out of the building.
You guys see there's like I guess a hoof print if you look real close right there, and it kind of leaves a trail leading out of the building in glass. Anybody else notice that? Just me?
You all notice it now that your attention has been. Now that you've
Oh
he's
yeah,
called
yeah,
it to your
yeah,
attention.
yeah,
Like-
Yeah, no, totally. How do we not even? How they haven't cleaned this in 3 days?
They did.
Yeah.
Daisy. You think it was a centaur?
I don't. They're small. I don't know. Maybe.
They're hooves. Are they like centaur hooves?
With a 20, you know that, or yeah, you have
Or are
a
they
certainty just
goat
because
people?
it's fresh in your mind. You have a certainty that these belong to the same type of goat things that you fought like the night before.
Oh.
I'm thinking goat men. Centaurs would be. I think
Bigger,
much bigger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Backtrack to their camp, see if the
So we need
horde
to
is
go
there
kill some
somewhere.
goatmen.
Maybe we should
check-
Is there like a path that leads? Like, are we able to follow it somewhere?
Oh, yeah, yeah, you can. I mean, you don't know.
It led out of the
It led
building.
out of the building.
Oh, okay.
What time of day is it right now?
Great question. We started. I would say we started here like in the morning. So I'd say after you guys have met with the king, fucked with the basilisks. It's probably like early afternoon, like 2:34 p.m. Sarah.
Eastern Standard Time. Got it.
Western Metros time.
Oh, so pretty drift time. Okay. Ready. So we want to follow the trail, or
I mean, this happened a few days ago. The trail might not be there anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm surprised I found the apes.
Aesop, the priest who's been leading you through here, he kind of taps you on the shoulder, Soka, and he like looks at you. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Soka?
I thought so. Could I speak with you for a moment? Just a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
He'll, as you guys are like looking at the wine trail, he'll like, it won't lead Soka to a different room, but just kind of like a corner that has like it's not like it's walled off, but it's not like partitioned by a door. And there'll be like a, huh?
Nope. I want to roll for eavesdropping.
You can.
I'm gonna listen to my fucking prophecy. I'm gonna did it.
Point, actually.
He brings you to like this old book. That was aggressive. Come on. Hold on. There we go. That was good. Yeah, he leads you to like this corner. You know how in like restaurants they have like that little shrine with stuff on it. He leads you to like a corner that's like a little small one to that effect, and there's like a big old thick dusty tome with like a dragon's face on the front, and he tells you that now here at the Dragon Shrine, I am we are some of the few priests that still honor the legends of the Dragonlords. I follow the tales, we pray to them, we believe that they will return one day, and to that effect. And he flips the book open, and he points to a page, and he says, now, this This reminds me of you. And he points to a page, and on it is like a very like those ancient Greek styled paintings, drawings of you, what looks like you, like the same hair, different armor, the same red hair, the same weapon, and a green sort of dragon that you are resting upon. And you said your name was Soka. Are you the Soka?
Of course not. That'd be crazy. That was 500 years ago.
That's what I thought. Yeah, you know what? Give me a deception. I'm gonna send you a deception check that you'll probably destroy. Are you trying to deceive, or are you? Would you say you're trying?
Yeah, I'm trying to deceive. Yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Persuade him to not think that.
And I guess it would have to be rolled. Actually, no, it's going to be rolled against his perception
Insight?
or
Insight, right?
insight. His insight, yeah. Yeah, just roll me. Just roll me as straight. I'll just send it to you, and I won't put a DC on it. Just roll straight. Deception. No. There's got to be an easier way to do this.
I can just roll it on my end.
Yeah, just roll deception. 14.
That wasn't great.
Okay. Let me roll insight for
We limited
this.
that. 14 isn't a good number. God darn it.
We'll have a +7.
Oh shit!
Oh! He knows you're a lying son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He kind of looks. You are Soka Stormglide. The appearance and the timing of your appearance and your party. You are Soka. You don't have to lie. Although
You
I
would be one of the few people that would recognize me.
mean, I've been here most of my life, but even then, it is only 30 years. But this page was made centuries ago.
Yeah.
Well, I am glad that which we have been praying for is coming to pass. What pray tell, whatever happened to your dragon Hexia? And he kind of points to the green dragon in the picture.
I don't really remember much from my past. I get flashes ever since I left, or woke up, I guess.
Sad to hear it, but glad to know that the Dragonlords are returning.
Yeah, let's keep that a little quiet for right now.
Of course. It will not leave these walls. And he'll just bow and wish you good luck and tell you to come back whenever you wish to, whenever you want to pray to the yourselves.
Yeah, just put on to pray myself.
Yeah, and he'll leave you. Yeah, so there's a story's back.
I didn't.
So the trail, if you guys want to follow it. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yeah, the trail. If you choose to follow.
Don't you guys want to easdrap though first? See
Oh,
how do we check
you want to drop some eaves? Who's excited? I'm gonna allow one eavesdrop. God damn it.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Roll eavesdrop.
Roll eavesdrop.
what would be against my
Well,
perception? or
I mean, you'd have to roll me perception if you wanted to percept her dropping eaves.
well, I wouldn't be thinking she. Well, actually,
I mean,
I would think everybody trying to. Yeah.
you're shifty. You're like deception and.
Yeah,
I'll let
so-
you roll perception check. Just this is just to detect whether actually you
Yeah,
roll
if
perception and then I'll have Psyche roll stealth. So roll actually Psyche roll your stealth first. Just rolls.
Okay. One. It's like be so stealthy.
Be so sneaky.
Shit. Oh no!
Channel the inner Soka.
Now I'm gonna use my inspiration. I want to succeed this.
Okay.
I want to succeed so bad.
Okay. Use it.
I was like, I think I would have to.
It's better.
Yeah,
That's better. All right. Now roll
16.
your perception. So
So
good.
just kidding. Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I slapped your ass instantly.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You
I
know
just
what?
catch your eye and I just go,
And then she
I
you
will
just
not. I'm gonna listen to you.
that's very on brand. Like you're just doing it out in
Yeah.
the open. You're like, hey, so what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Fucking up, trying to be respectful. That was my interpretation of self. Is like trying to be respectful. Like when you try to tell me no, I'm gonna stay in line. Told me not to.
Is Sarah dropping for everybody else? Or is it just
yeah, every once in a while.
okay? It's not just me.
Yeah,
You're not dropping full.
my
It's just
internet.
like you're.
For a couple of seconds.
My voice or
Like,
my
we get-
picture?
We get most of it.
Your
but
picture
we can
kind
lose a little
of
bit.
freezes a bit with the voice, but I mean we could still hear you. It goes in and
Yeah,
out.
we got most of it. We get most.
We've got the gist. So you're just like you try like that. You're quiet now.
Yeah. Oh, I stopped talking.
So you the way I interpret it is you were like trying to be respectful, like eavesdropper, and then once you were found out, you're like, okay, well I'm just gonna be an eavesdropper
Basically,
in your face.
yeah, pretty much. The sneak wasn't treated as sneak in the sense of like can't get caught. It's more so a show of listening. I'm going to and you caught me, so I'm just gonna do it.
So repeat the after you get caught part. We got
You
the
caught
first
me,
line
so
of
I'm
the
just gonna
repeat, you caught
do-
me, and so then what?
It. Like,
Okay,
watch.
you're just gonna do it. Okay,
Here,
got
I'm
it.
gonna-
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna leave the call and come back.
Okay.
Huh?
At least I'm not dropping now.
Now I'm gonna be getting a internet connection extender sometime this month, so hopefully not longer.
I wonder if disabling your video would help. Would that like?
That's what I'm thinking because or no, it's still the same.
I mean, no, you're still.
You're still dropping
It comes and goes though, so
Yeah.
it'll pass in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's probably raining.
Yeah, I just want to
Mhm.
make sure I don't do what you don't want me to do.
Yeah, you guys understood for the most part.
Yeah, so you're just like staying there now that you've been caught out. Soko, what would you want to do? Would you like move to like a further away location or ask her to or go somewhere
Probably
else?
ask her to step away.
Back off, bench.
Zavro's team
Not the issues
Psyche
who has
because
secrets.
Soka didn't ask to spy on anybody else. So
Mhm.
Psyche, you know Zavro supports you from the distance.
Not
Just gonna
enough
hit her
to
with the-
get you some.
You don't get to pick and choose who keeps secrets. You're going to listen to a private prophecy.
Oh,
I think I should know who I'm traveling with.
I mean, if she stays there, I probably wouldn't have the conversation with the dude.
Let's think this through, guys.
Well, you think that there? I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll have to wait till she gets back. I've had to make up so much shit.
Welcome to my world.
Like I have notes and notes, and I'm like, oh,
Uh-huh.
what's
Yeah.
what's the other two things in this reliquary? This, yeah,
This and that.
that, and this,
Yeah.
and it's tied into the story for sure. Okay. So, Psyche is, I wouldn't say not being rude, just being like straight up, straightforward. And Soka is saying that you wouldn't have that conversation, but we've already had it. And I think, how do we resolve this? If
Bowen's gonna say, hey, so, like, do you really want to know everyone's dirty laundry? Because we'd be here all night.
Well, she makes it her objective to learn ours.
I
Not
was
gonna learn
speaking
mine.
about Soka, yeah.
She already did.
Do all our properties. But the problem, again, it's about the
Oh, she's robot glitching.
Psyche,
either all of it is okay or it is okay.
I apologize for spying on
Yeah,
your
you-
secrets.
Yeah.
wait, I think at this point, Aesop will just be like, wait, they do not know?
Remember when we said to keep it a secret?
Well, that conversation didn't happen.
Oh,
yeah, I guess in this form of
yeah.
events. So
Oh, Bowen was like, I've known. I just don't talk about it because it's not important.
huh. He'll
I just look at you and be
Maybe-
like, what? Alright.
he'll slam the book.
I mean, I know I've read all of that growing up. Like it's like ingrained in here. I don't talk about it because that's an awkward conversation to have. Hey, you totally look like this person in this book.
Yeah.
Well,
Does it matter? That is a completely different person than this Soka. So why concern myself with someone who was no longer with us when this one is here and this one is here and this one is alive?
I agree.
well, Aesop is just kind of like, didn't expect all this. Well, I do not wish to give information where it is not. We have HIPAA here. I
It's like
don't.
he's just gonna like hold up his
Wait,
hand like I feel like my point is being missed. But I guess that doesn't really matter at this point. Just know, Soka, either all of it's okay or none of it is okay. I don't care about who you were. I care about how it will affect you. If that compromises that, I to know. That's a short way.
Soka, roll me a perception check. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Yes, HIPAA is an acolyte here.
Oh, is that so?
Um,
Fucking
I
right and
think-
hit the down as an acolyte.
I think at that, Aesop will just say, well, regardless, it is nice to see the resurgence, if not, it is happening. And you all have the prayers and the well wishes of the Dragon Shrine.
But not the horn.
Maybe get a better security system, or when we get the horn back.
We're literally behind the palace. Like the king's god is.
I know.
It's.
At least have one stationed here.
Yes, I will
Well,
now take
The
steps.
king has more problems than that. I mean, get a
A guard.
get a guard.
Guard. Yes, yeah.
Guard.
HIPAA is handling that. He doesn't want any more items being released to individuals who are not authorized to access them. But with that, you guys, you have that natural 20 on the, or Soka has that natural 20 on that trail. You have the trail, you can see whatever happens with it, you can explore the city, you can,
I think we're following the trail, right?
Yeah, we need the horn.
okay.
It's already been a few days since it's been stolen.
That's
The
true.
trail's only gonna get colder.
Okay, hold on a sec. This music is too epic for this moment. Yeah, so yeah, you can
We're
follow.
not cool yet, guys.
Not that cool yet. Where was I? Yeah, so that the trail leads out of the shrine. It sort of meanders through here. Through here. There's like a gap here, but then you could pick it up again up here, and it goes like heading out this east gate. It heads out of here, out of the town to the east. You can choose if you go out or if you don't. What do you guys? Do you want to keep following?
Yeah, I think we want that horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
need the horn.
Okay.
100%.
Um,
10. I'm gonna get horny.
yeah, you follow it out of the gate, this east gate. Let me actually bring up the availed map for you all. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. I guess I'll bring y'all here.
Do it.
Do it.
Come to me.
Bowen can help with tracking if another check is needed. He's not the greatest, but he does have survival.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not great at survival either. So.
This
I am.
is
All right.
gonna be fun because I did not really prep for this. So I'm actually embracing it. The trail leads you like east out of Estoria, like that. You went up here to the east, and it's sort of you get to like here. Can you see that like God
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah,
Um,
the God hand.
Yeah, and at that point, the wine dissipates, and the hoof marks accompanying the wine. These lowlands and fields are starting to turn like hill and like rough, like wilderness. They're turning into the foothills. There's more brush. It's harder to track them. There's not an actual trail here. So you lose, or it's with that 20 got you this far. You lose like the actual trail you were following. Anybody want to try and make a survival check to keep following?
I'd like to, and here's my pitch.
So you,
Turn off my cameras.
Bowen can help, so you can roll at an advantage.
I want you, Bowen. Tell me how you help, Bowen. I want to hear how you help, bud. Specifically.
Looking for footprints, looking for more dropped wine, broken shrubbery, signs that someone littered it and didn't pick it up. It's making the assumption that these
hate it
goat
when
people
people do
aren't going to clean it up. Yeah, aren't going to clean it up for themselves.
Okay. I am going to. Fuck, I can't do that. Yeah. So, Psyche, roll
what
me a
Psyche would
sir.
do-
Keep going.
She's gonna follow. Knowing the size of their hooves, gonna see which one the easier tiny little hooves to travel on, given their consumption of various liquors.
Okay. Give me a DC 15 survival check, at advantage because Bowen is helping you. Oh, how many natural 20s? We have had like 4 natural 20s in the first hour.
Let's go.
Okay. So, the trail is seemingly lost. But then Psyche, she gets down, looks for all the things she just told us she was looking for, hits it gets to a point where you're not sure whether she knows where she's going or not, and she seems to be looking around this rock because something terminated there. And then Bowen picks up the rock and throws it, and it reveals, like, it's like there was they tried to use like these rocks to like bury a bunch of like shit, like literal shit, and like refuse and food and whatever, and the trail continues on the other side. And with that natural 20, you can follow this trail to a point where you're like, Psyche specifically, you become familiar with where, like, you've been on this trail. You know that this leads to the Old Woods. And yeah, you know that it leads to like in the vicinity of the Old Woods, and you can follow it easily. And it's just a matter of if you wish to. That sounded like a yes.
Yeah.
And so you.
Like, should I let everybody know where it leads? See
You
if they
can-
want to continue from here. Or...
You guys want to keep going? Everybody want to keep going? You good with this? Everybody good with this?
I feel like we need that horn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now we need to go to the Old Woods for other stuff.
yeah, you. I mean, it's gonna, cause what you started here, and to get here was a day, or like a day and a half. I think with that natural 20, we left at like probably like 2:43 Western Mitros time. So like here's about another hour.
It's nighttime now.
Here would be like another
Yeah, I was
hour.
gonna
I'd say you can get to like here. Like you pass the familiar temple of the Oracle. You pass like familiar grounds. You pass by that first encounter you had with the goat people. And you can get to here. Kind of as twilight or the sun sets, you're like on the river. And you can choose to keep going through the night. You can camp. You can do whatever you want. Keep going. Or
Given my heritage, basically, like the type that I actually get like advantage if I use survival checks by tracking stars. So maybe.
I heard advantage and I heard tracking stars.
Yeah. So given my nymph.
Okay.
I have advantage on survival checks when navigating by the stars.
Oh. Okay. If you, you can even.
We have the energy.
I mean, you can just go for a couple more hours into the night. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to like trek through the night. You can like say we'll go until like 10 p.m. and you can use that.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody want to just keep going for a little bit longer past nighttime?
Sure. Yeah.
Make the Buzzwell the more pursuit of better.
Okay. Hold on.
We
Let's.
also have good time.
We're doing it. We're doing it live. Let's figure this out.
Build that comment encounter, Justin.
No. But maybe. There's something got to. Okay. Yeah, you, Psyche, you come to a point where or all of you come to a point where you could, it looks like a natural campground that is well used here by the side of the river. Psyche, I think, speaking to what you just said, you know this part of the world, the old woods. You know the stars, so you can. I'm gonna say you can travel double speed, and essentially do like a half day's worth of travel in like 3 hours. So if it's like
Nice.
6 o'clock or 7 o'clock now, like by 9 or 10, you can go from here to like right over here, like the edge of this, and you,
Mossy Temple.
yeah, not the mossy temple, but just like right on the edge of this river right here. Like you know the parts of the river to cross. You know the parts that you would have to cock the wagon and float it across. You don't go to those parts. You lead them across an actual bridge here. You lead them across like a natural bridge here that's kind of like a tree that's fallen that has been reinforced. And you end here at about like 9:52. I'm just being very specific with times in this campaign, I've decided. So you're here.
Okay.
You can keep going. You still have the trail. Like the trail is still wine, and just shit and just like trash, and the occasional dead animal. But if you keep going, and I think, Psyche, you can surmise just from where this trail's leading that it's going to the Mossy Temple. You're familiar with the Mossy Temple. You know that if you keep going just to get to the Mossy Temple, you'll essentially not get a long rest. So you can choose to camp out here, or you can choose to keep trucking.
Need to rest, y'all.
Yep.
We should rest. Yeah.
We should rest so we're not
Yeah.
exhausted whenever we get
Yeah.
wherever we're going.
Because we also have to make our way back
Okay.
too.
So you guys set up camp. Wait, did you repurposed a cart last game, didn't you?
Yeah, I turned myself into a warhorse so we can get to the city back.
Gotcha. Did you want to still use like a cart? Or I can say you interspersed some warhorseness if you did want to. If not, it's fine. I just
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I was just thinking thematically. You make camp. You set everything up on like this river beach. If there's anything you want to do with your downtime, if there's anybody you want to talk to, anything, let me know.
Anybody some tea?
You making some tea?
Yeah, make some tea, spill some drama.
Well, I feel like Psyche and Soka should talk.
I want to say Zavro just says that out loud to everybody.
Yeah, I agree. That's fine. That'd be very Zavro.
Kira,
Pretty awkward
I'm gonna-
walk all the way here.
I know,
I'm
right?
gonna go sleep over here. I'm gonna sleep over here tonight. The two of you talk.
I'll stay up and mediate. That's what I'll do. Mediate.
Yeah. So
It's like
will I. And Kira starts playing this music that you're hearing right now.
Kira, get the fuck out of here right now.
I will pick up
place
Kira.
with her.
Like, no, we're gonna let them work this out. As I pick up and drag Kira to a outside of earshot.
She's
But
too
close
she's
enough
too
that
quick
they
for you.
haven't.
She's too quick. She's so fast. Her reflexes are insane.
Almost
Like,
ugly.
as awkward as I am, we need to give them space. We need to let them talk about this on the.
Fine.
It's like he just kind of raises his brow and then looks back at Soko. Is there something we need to discuss?
No, I mean, I thought it was. I get it. I do apologize for
fair.
spying on all of you at the beginning. It's just kind of
It's
me trying to
fine.
understand who I'm with.
Of course, and I was trying to do the same. I didn't mean to be antagonistic. a misunderstanding amongst our friends.
I do
The
too.
occasion, what I
We're
did.
good. We're good. We're good.
Make it up to you. If you want.
One more time.
I can make it up to you if you want.
First part.
I can make it up to you if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
How so?
She kind of shrugs.
Well,
I'm
sounds like everything is good here. Don't spy on us again.
But
No promises.
Let me tweak it to spy on you.
If
And
you
then-
can talk your way out of it instead of being stubborn, then you can.
I can use something else too. It's for sure. Okay. It's working.
So you're just like, all right.
And then at that moment, Kira drops down from the tree where you were. I'm really glad we got that sorted out. I think it is a great sign of camaraderie, and it was very big of both of you. Particularly, Psyche, it's probably hard for you to, admit anything, or at least maybe, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just glad that we're having this moment. Good night. And she'll pop away, and then you can hear like,
Such a way with words, Kira. It is a true talent.
thanks. And then Bowen's like still trying
You
to.
hear Fleur?
Yeah.
Are they done?
Yep.
Are they done?
All good.
Several shout back. They're making out.
I don't care about that, but are they done?
Well, done with what is the question?
Have they hashed
Done
it
yet.
out? Are they...
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh, we're about
Okay.
to hash.
Bowen will come close.
Psyche pulls out some weed.
Bowen will come closer, then go back to bed. That was it.
Sleepy.
But does
sleepy
Soka
time.
still not want to tell us that she is this ancient being yet? I'm just
Nope.
because that never happened, right? Okay, so that's just all I'm clarifying. Okay, we're good.
The priest guy, like,
He knew, but he.
and Bowen knows.
Bowen knows.
Or Bowen suspects.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's like I read a lot of fan fiction. I know.
Yeah.
yeah, you all can get a night of long rest. I think Psyche has set you up in an area that she knows will be safe. It's still open to the sky, and the sky is like, it is like one of those like natural like dark zones where it's like you can see like the galaxy above you. It's beautiful. You can like, all the stars are insane. And you take a nice long rest that is uninterrupted. I think we're gonna take a bio break for me. Looks like we're all here, y'all.
Yes.
We is.
Yeah, so we're gonna start back up. You guys, I believe you all have long rested. Who's using their inspo? I know Psyche's using it. Soka used it. Bone, did you use yours?
I've not used mine.
Nice. So 2 of you, I think, have inspo still. Actually, I'm gonna
Bowen,
mark it on your
Bowen
sheet for you, Bowen. I'm gonna. Oh, Zapro's got it marked. Blah 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 blah. Soka, I'm taking yours away. Yeah. So you guys wake up to the sound of like gently rushing water. It's idyllic. You're on the beach of the river. Actually, I'll bring you to where I'm looking at. You guys might be familiar to some of you. You all wake up to Kira making just a Spartan breakfast. She says something quirky that annoys Bowen, makes some of you chuckle under your breath. And yeah, you have the benefits of long rest. It's a beautiful day. Yes, they do. Sort of like over here is like you can kind of tell the delineation. This is too aggressive. You can tell, like, you can see the delineation of like where this forest over here looks different from the forest like on the other side of the river where you cross from. It's it almost looks like Fanghorn Forest. It's like it just looks darker. Like it feels like the trees are not really not more sinister, but just like they're more like they've felt some trauma. Whatever that looks
Ominous?
like visually. Not really ominous, like just like they're old fucking trees, and like if these trees could talk.
So like the Appalachian
Scenes
Forest.
and shit.
I think
Weathered,
yeah.
We're in
think-
the Appalachian Forest.
Kira or Psyche, with your permission, I would think maybe you could catch them eyeing this part of the forest, and you'd maybe give them a little bit of like the history of it, if that you feel like that's something your character would do.
You'd actually climb a tree and put a hand over it, dust a little bit of the tree, and then see a little carving made by like a child's hand with like a knife.
And just like that,
I played here a
Psyche,
lot when I was younger.
just like that, Psyche's got inspiration again.
Whoa! Let's go!
Yeah, love that. Yeah, and then I would, just because I don't want to give you the whole lore dump, I would say that Psyche would tell you, like the old woods is like an ancient forest. It's in like the center of the Heartlands. It has the most ancient oak and walnut trees. To the normal races, to the common folk, they don't fuck with the old woods because there's stories that like fey creatures are known to haunt the forest. And no one really enters the old woods except druids. I think let me see. Yeah, I think by this point Psyche can determine, I don't know, and suddenly you hear like a bird chirp, Bowen.
I don't hear anything.
Nope. I think at this point Psyche could infer that this trail is leading you all to the Mossy Temple. I mean, it's not like you hung out there all the time, but like Psyche, you're very much aware of it. You've been there a couple times. You could tell the group that nobody knows who built the temple. You and your order and other orders of druids in the Old Wood believe that it's the oldest structure in all of the Heartlands. There's a circle of standing stones that hope to appease spirits that quote unquote haunt the temple. The temple's true name is lost to history. It was built thousands of years ago. Yeah, that you would kind of, with your permission, if you would kind of give them that primer. And as you're kind of in the middle of, giving that rundown, because this is like your home, this is your place, you're uniquely suited to bring people here. You guys on this edge of the forest, you can, as a sort of breakfast is ingested and you wake up, The forest suddenly goes quiet. I'll say Psyche's the first one that keys in onto it, but the forest is quiet. And then just, I think, when you would say something to somebody, a young girl bursts through the trees into like this clearing right here, and she's just like, clothes are dirty, face is streaked with tears and dirt. She's just like panting. You're all really there. You're really there?
Who are you?
Please help. And you hear 6 more crashing sounds through the forest as closely behind her you see the familiar goatlings that you've encountered before.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah, this girl looks stunned to see you. She looks at them breaking through the forest, and she just runs through you to like hide behind this rock over here. And then this guy says, "Give us the sweetling. We've had dinner, but she's gonna make a fine dessert. I know it's morning. We don't eat breakfast." And he's gonna stop and pause as he sees Zavro here.
His eye candy.
He's gonna say, hold on. I'm not doing any of this on the fly. He's gonna say, "Get lost, you pathetic starvelings!" And he's gonna do a mockery. That doesn't do anything, but give me a wisdom save.
All of us or Zavro?
Just Zavro.
Alrighty, wisdom, save and throw. Gotta remember how to do that real quick, 'cause it looks different now.
I can send it to you. I can. Wisdom save. Bling, blam, bloom. Coming your way.
Okay, cool. Click in the middle, normal.
Okay.
Damn.
So you fly into a rage until the end of your next turn. It's in the chat for everybody else. So you'll have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks upon you also have advantage. But if you hit the goatling that has been insulting you, it is considered a crit. So that's cool. And I think with that, I'll put you guys in initiative. Wait, actually, let me do that. Do this. Do this. Do that. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that in my playlist. I haven't yet.
Landon, we miss you.
Yes, we do.
Wait, you don't have Duel of Fates in your playlist?
I don't have what? Oh,
Duel of Fates?
that's not what that
Star
is.
Wars?
Oh, that's not what that is, my friend.
Not doing the Taurus demon from Dark Souls.
Oh.
Combat. There we go. Roll. I'm gonna roll for everybody who's not you. Bling, blue, bloom, blam. All right, you guys can click on your portrait dices and get in there.
Yeah.
Zavro with the nat 20.
Dang, that's
Let's
more.
go.
We've had like 6 nat 20s.
Okay, that's good.
Because I'm pissed.
Hell yeah.
I'm pissed.
I'm pushing.
Bowen,
Hella mad, bro.
get going.
It got okay. There we go.
All right, we'll begin.
That tracks well.
All right, Zavro, it is you. You are up.
Whoa, there's only one thing that can happen when you anger a Gorgon, and it's gotta try to turn you into.
I love that sound effect. You targeted him?
Yeah.
Cool. Is their thing make? I wonder if
But
it's
the
just
DC save
May.
is a-
Actually, let me maybe make sure that you are a raging Cajun right now. Is that an effect I can put on you? Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna.
It's a 13.
I'm just gonna use. What should I use? I'll just say you're hovering, but that's just raging. Okay. So you're doing. It's a save. It's not even technically an attack, so that's not even gonna proc that disadvantage. Okay, so you're doing that to who? This one?
But yeah, the one that taunted me.
Okay.
So yeah, save 13.
He's got to make a DC 13 con save. Okay.
I hope this druid school lets me cast Fireball at some point. Because that'd be pretty cool.
He makes. He doesn't. He has a -1 to it, so no.
Okay, so he's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed. So I will mark.
That's really all I got.
You have movement if you want to move.
I'll back up a little bit, because last time these bitches came for me.
Yeah, they all stopped and targeted you right now, so.
Where the fuck is
You're good.
paralyzed? Paralyzed. Petrified. God, there's so many. There we go. Paralyzed. All
I
right.
think it's next, though, so it just rolls again.
It's actually apparently this one's next.
Oh, okay. Targeting it.
Yeah, this one is going to Alpha.
Such
Yeah,
a
what's
bad
his-
idea.
He's gonna get right here, and he's going to look at Soka and say, "Your face." Actually, no. He's going to get to here, and he's going to look at. Actually, before he takes off, he's gonna yell to everybody, "It's the one! It's the one she sent!" And he's gonna look at Zavro and say, "Your face inspires me to vomit." And it's gonna do. Actually, you're already affected by that. He's just gonna say that to you, and then he's gonna pull out a sling, and he's gonna actually have advantage on it because of you're already affected by the thing.
He's actually not gonna do it?
Go. Speak more.
He's gonna miss?
Oh, I thought you had a thing.
Because I said so? No!
Okay.
No, that hits.
I was pleading my case here.
It will hit it. He'll throw a rock and hit you in the face that he just insulted, and you'll get like a little cut, but like one of those cool cuts that the heroes get in the movies, like right under your eye, and it's bleeding really coolly, like just like right here. And that'll be his go. And Soka, you can do your bad idea.
Okay, so DM question: since they're not actually attacking me, would I
Correct.
be in combat with them?
Yeah.
Because-
You're all in combat.
Because I was gonna say,
But
if
what are
they're
you?
hostile towards me, they don't get advantage.
They're hostile
Dave.
towards all of you.
Okay.
I think they all. I appreciate what you're doing, but yeah, they're fucking hostile to everybody, dude. They're hostile to each other.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cast Enthrall, but it won't let me.
You're targeting them and casting it.
It's just anybody that can see or hear me. 60
Uh,
feet. So
yeah. Let me see. Distracting, causing creatures of your choice. Okay. Make a Wisdom throw within 60 feet. So
yeah.
that could probably be
Yeah,
all these
handy
fucking
dandy
guys.
that is, and then to enthrall them over,
Yeah.
I'm
That's-
going to tell them if they want some sweet meat, come and get it.
Oh. Let me see if
Hey, yo!
Actually, maybe for enthrall, you don't even need to target. Let me see. I'm gonna... Giggity, giggity. Why does it only let you choose one? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'm like, it's...
Yeah, I was brought in wrong. Okay, so they just have to make a wisdom
13.
save. All right, I'll have them all do that.
But if they're in combat with me, then it's an advantage for all of them.
Okay. I mean, these aren't the wizziest. I'm just gonna roll one, and that'll be it for all of them because I don't want to do that. Wait. Oh, they have advantage. You said because they're in combat. Yeah. Okay. Saving throw. I don't know if that's even gonna do anything. Oh yeah. Shit. They all say, well, not all of them. Each one does their own version of, we don't fucking want you fire crotch, get out of here. We want to, and they point to the girl that ran right by you.
Yeah, awesome. I thought that was gonna happen. With them having advantage, so then I'm going to move to there, and I will take the bonus action. Can I dodge as a bonus action? As a...
Can you dodge? Like
No,
prepare
I
a
can
dodge?
hide.
Oh, hide.
I can hide. No, because I will hide there. Bonus action hide.
Behind the tree? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. So there'll be like a Josh, well, that'd be a stealth check, right?
Yeah, stealth check.
Okay, I'll send that to you.
They're hiding. Just saying.
There you go. Oh, yep, you're hidden. You're confident that you're hidden behind this tree.
All right, and that's the.
Okay.
My turn.
Fuck him
It
up.
is time to cast a spell. A spell. The spell I want to cast is this one.
Ooh, place a measured template. See what happens. I think if you click on place measured template, does it like give you a template where to put it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, just checking.
So I'm trying to figure out what would be the most optimal. I think this is the optimal.
Get the one in the back because that one up front is paralyzed.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh yeah, good call.
What's going on?
Did it turn red for everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This stuff's happening.
Thank you,
I don't like this, Grant.
Thank you, spawned a sappy one this.
Let me see what could.
Yeah!
Enters the spell's area for the first time or starts it's in goals. Okay, we don't. I'm gonna do a thing. I don't even know how to fucking remove this. How would this is like way huge. Okay.
My
Maybe delete the template circle.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
it says I left the session.
What? You just drop it and
Yeah.
leave?
Apparently.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Here's
Oh.
meme. I'm outie.
Latro. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, that didn't.
Oh,
That
that didn't do that.
just.
Weird.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. You are
I broke
a
the game.
chaos agent.
Apparently.
Oh wait. Oh wait. No. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I got it. I got it. So it would affect these two. Right here. Or were you trying to get like all of these guys, like all four of them? Is that what you were
I'll
aiming
take
for?
it.
Go for the one in the back. Hit the one in the back. as
Okay.
well. If you get those
These
four, like
two.
use that middle one as the
Well, it's a 10-foot radius. right?
Yeah, it's more so I wanted to put it more up front so they have
Okay.
You wanted to what?
like I had a
What about putting it up front?
I'm not hearing. It's. I'm trying to interpret your desires. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
want
yeah. I'm trying to. No, like it was like here, like only really according to Tree, it was only saying these two.
Oh no! Don't even worry about that. Five. Yeah, 10 is two squares. So, oh, that's a thing. That's not 10 though.
That's a 10 radius.
13.
That's 10
Or is it
radius.
10 foot?
It's a 5-foot radius actually.
Oh,
A silvery
Yeah.
beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius. So, we were all wrong. So I guess it's just like one. Yeah, I'll allow that. You want to get these two then? This guy,
Or
Yeah.
weird.
or you want to get the back, or like him and him.
No, the people up front because of them to have to walk through the moonbeam
Got
to
it.
come and attack us.
Okay, so I'm gonna have these two make wisdom saves. I'm just gonna roll one of them, and that'll be the same for both of them.
Con for Moonbeam.
Con save. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's 2 natural 20s in a row. On a failed save, it takes. So roll. I don't know what you said, but I heard disadvantage.
I said, does the one that's paralyzed have disadvantage?
Oh, that's the one you wanted to get to? Yeah. You know what? I'll roll it again. He would. Because he can't fucking move. So I'll roll con again. Nine. Yeah. Okay, so this one, roll 2d10. Ready, all?
Okay,
I'll just roll 2d10.
I got it.
All right, this guy.
18 damage.
How do you wanna do it with this guy? How does he die?
Yeah, so like she holds up her hand
Mm-hmm.
and snaps fingers to summon the moonbeam, and like some of her nearby aunts sort of lift from the trees and sort of pull the sky open to show the moon, and it right on it, and he like into nothing.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And this guy's gonna take
And
half of
they got
18.
worse.
Both of like even half of 18 is math tells me it's 9, and he is. They both poof out, and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I still have my movement.
Yep.
Hold on. I didn't want to pass my turn.
It's okay.
Bar on the
I
way
got you. It's
again.
all right. It's okay. It's okay. There you go.
I can't move.
Let me. There you go.
I can't do anything.
Try it again.
Alright. Take 2. Excuse me.
Are you able to move?
No.
The fit?
Nope.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go right here.
Okay.
Well, that's not.
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
All right.
Right there.
And
I
then.
can't see. I'm just going to pull out my D&D Beyond character sheet because I
For sure.
can't see my action economy anymore.
Gotcha.
Do. I have no idea what's going on with the internet right now. I have 500 megabits per second, so I shouldn't be having this difficulty.
You have your vital sacrifice as a bony action.
I do. I think I will do. That would be 1d6 damage onto myself.
Okay.
Roll.
5. All right.
5 out of 6, and I will choose. The one that I have been. That when I hit it with an aggro, I'll add d6 necrotic. And that'll be my turn.
Hold on. So you're adding 2d6 necrotic, or wait, as a bonus action, choose take 1d6 necrotic damage, which lasts for 1 hour, and blah blah blah. Yeah, additional 2d6 to what?
Well, next time I hit
Oh,
something
yeah,
with
I got it.
attack or a spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Kira is going to
Do nothing like always.
listen. She looks at you in the eyes. What is that?
3.
Oh. Booming goes away, apparently. So I don't know if we decided that damage doesn't break my concentration or not.
Kira, I mean, damage would break your I mean, if you took damage, it would break it, yeah? Or it would, there would be a potential to, but just on Moonbeam.
Yeah.
You didn't take damage yet. So.
No. Kira is going to, she's going to look at the tree that, has Psyche's, like, hand on it. She's going to speed over there, and she's like, oh my god, this is amazing! And she's, like, going to, like, rip a paper out of her notebook and place it over it and, like, take a sketch over it. Like, you know how you can, like, put a piece of paper over something and, like, kind of trace it if you, like, rub over it. She's going to take, like, a rubbing of your hand on the tree, like, great job, Psyche. This is like a piece of history. And then it'll be your turn. And can't say
Thanks,
she
Kira.
doesn't do anything. And this one is going to take the shortest route to get to Zavro. And that would be entering the Moonbeam, which means he would have to make a con save, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Con save.
I'll take 2d10.
And it's like, well, roll 2d10 for me.
Wah!
7. He, similarly, it's just like, poofs out and just like explodes.
This is
And
my cloud dagger.
it's like it's like a buzzsaw. It just, he enters it because all he can see, he's not even seeing the moonbeam. He just sees Zavros behind it, and he walks into it, and he just gets lasered down and explodes, and blood gets on Kira and all these other guys. And as he's dying, he just goes, fire!
You're doing great, Zavro. Keep up the good
Oh.
work.
It's wait, Bowen. Did we skip Bowen? Yeah, Bowen, because it's Bowen's turn, because that guy died. Bowen, it's your go. Get going, Bowen.
Gonna move to here. Move one more closer to him. There we go. I'm not gonna rage, but I am going to reckless, and I'm gonna hit him. I want to knock them out because I feel we need to keep one of them alive for questions.
That's a good time.
Yeah, you can do a non-lethal attack.
So I'm going to target the little dude there,
Mm-hmm.
and going to attack, and I'm doing it at recklessly attacking.
Yep.
But an 8 will miss.
yeah, I will.
And just because I'm frustrated, no, I'm not gonna waste a rage. That is my turn.
Yeah, he dips and ducks and dives around. He says, "Fuck off, big bones."
You only did three of the 5.
3 of what 5?
3 of the 5Ds.
All right.
Dip, duck, dive.
Oh,
dodge,
hey, dodge.
Yeah.
I think dodge is twice.
Yeah.
He's going.
Nuts.
He's gonna go on the shortest path to Zavro, which will be here. And then he's going to.
Creases Jordans.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, he's gonna.
Just needed 5 more feet to go past me.
Yeah, that was
Stab
the
his
end of
ass.
his movement. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna use his sling to hopefully hit.
Give
Zavro.
disadvantage because Soka's there. Or no?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm asking just because I know he's making a ranged attack with someone up in his face.
That's true, yeah. You would.
That's a.
So it'd be a straight roll, because he has advantage, because... Oh no,
Yeah.
there's a different one, right?
No, he has advantage because Zavro was affected by that mockery.
A rage.
So it would just be a straight roll.
Get all attacks.
Straight roll. Straight roll.
Better than advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
21.
What the
Those-
fuck?
Yeah, he hits Zavro's on the other side of his. So
Oh.
Zavro has like underneath both eyes. There's like it's like he's bleeding, like crying blood. And he says, "You will fucking die today, son." And that'll be his turn. And then it's what this guy. This guy will get to here, and then dash to here, but Ahsoka take an op attack if you want.
And would it be advantage because I'm
Hidden.
stealthy and sneaky?
It would, yeah. So I'll put him next to you so you can target him and then do an attack at advantage.
Vantage.
Advantage.
Vantage.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Woohoo.
No. Alright.
Applying spear to the problem.
Damage. Oh wait, I use it as a versatile weapon.
Yes, you do. Yeah, he says, "What the fuck?" And he's like, before he can, like, your spear is just through the inside of his mouth and his head's sticking out, and then you pull it back out. Yeah. Oh, it's fucking overkill, son. And this guy just jumps. This guy jumps. He's like, "Holy shit! What the f you were there?" And actually, oh shit, it's his turn. He just
the guy down the bottom.
I think it's Zavro, actually. So I think you hold on. Let me look at. I think you can maybe make a save against this mockery at this. During blah blah blah. The target has you're flying to the range. And okay, you're like this until the end of this turn. So at the end of this turn, you're not enraged anymore.
First thing, I'm gonna heal and word my spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I look so good, don't I? That's gonna just make me feel so much better.
How much do you heal for?
Alright, let's see.
Max. let's
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those 2 cuts under your face, they heal up, but the blood's still there, but they're no longer.
Bleed. And then Nymphia, my snake, is gonna try to land the non-lethal attack on this guy by trying to just kind of fully swallow him.
You gotta get
I'm gonna
close, yeah.
Closer
Yeah.
here and then target with my snake hair. Melee weapon attack with a +5, but it doesn't ever let me just roll, so just roll a d20 and add 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. 22.
Alright, so roll for damage.
Is it a 4 plus anything? Oh, it's a con save too.
6 plus 3. So yeah, and then it could be poison, but I'm not trying to kill it. I just want to swallow it, so that way we can interrogate it.
Okay, so non-lethal damage. He fails. I'll say that he is unconscious in the jaws of Nymphia. Is that her name?
Of Nymphia, yeah.
Okay, he is swallowed and restrained in the jaws of your hair. So like he's like hanging above, like you got a tendril floating out, just holding a fucking goatling up in the air next to your face.
And then I'm gonna end the turn. All right, got one.
All right, this one is going to. What's he gonna do? What he's gonna do is look at. He's gonna look at Bowen and say, "You are a plague sore in the ass of a pig, you big fuck!" And he's gonna shoot a mockery at you. And I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom.
Indifference.
That needs to actually be a feature for him, but no. Give me a wisdom save, Josh. I mean, you're already. You didn't want to rage. Well, now you're raging. You fly into a rage.
You gonna stay there?
You just have a disadvantage on your. I'm just trying to read through this. So yeah, you have blah blah blah, and he's after he does that, he sees Zavro, and he's going to keep on keeping on, and you can take an op attack.
I would take an op attack.
And you're
would I have
gonna.
advantage on the roll?
If you reckless, it'll be a straight roll because you have disadvantage because you're raging at his mockery of you.
But it is a crit, right? If he hits, since of the mockery.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you hit, it's a crit.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a straight roll.
19.
Yeah. You. How do you kill him?
I just smash him with, because I wanted to do non-lethal, so Bowen already has the axe in a position to do non-lethal, but I don't hold back.
Yeah.
So I just smash him.
It's a little too hard.
Yep.
Yeah. I just go a little too hard. Yeah.
Yeah, and the axe, it gets down through his head, like down to his chin, but then like an accordion, the rest of his body, like bones breaking, just like crumples down, and he's dead. You accordion him. The only one left is this one that is restrained in Zavros's jaws. So I'm gonna end the combat. And you are free to do what you will.
So, who wants to restrain it when I spit it out? I mean, I'll just kind of be petting Nymphia while I ask.
He's gonna let me the fuck out of your mouth, you stupid fucking piece of. What is?
I'm not the
so
strongest
gonna
person to
hold
keep
the
someone down.
He can
so.
wait. If we can hear him yelling and screaming, let's just keep him there for a minute, for a bit.
That's actually.
Yeah, if he can hear, he can hear us then, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
super weak and whatever.
For sure.
Who do you work for? Who sent you?
Ah! And he'll shit. He'll like squeeze out a turd that'll like get Nymphia.
Nymphia loves the taste. Trust me.
Oh.
Ew. I don't like Nymphia no more.
This individual that you saved is gonna come up. Kill him. Just please kill him. I don't want to deal with him anymore. I'll tell you anything you need to know. Just.
Where did he come from? Where did you come from?
Who are you?
I'm Corina.
Okay.
And you can tell us as much as this thing could possibly know.
This thing is foul. I mean, I don't know what foulness that he deals with. I'm sure he could tell you any manner of...
So you can't tell us anything.
I could... You're so... And she starts crying. She seems distraught, like she's been through a bit.
Where did you come from?
Like through her tears.
I'll start playing a song for her to calm her down. Can I roll for performance?
Please do.
Okay, I gotta remember how to freaking pull up my character sheet. There it is. Performance. Click.
Yep. You play. Her heavy breathing goes. When she kind of she sits like goes crisscross applesauce, and she wipes her tears, and she takes another deep breath. They chased me from the mossy temple.
Who is they? Who sent them?
These goatlings, these... There's a woman named Demetria. She's beautiful, and she promised all of us wealth and beauty and fame. So all of me and my friends who we work the vineyards in Estoria, we heard that we could find, wealth and beauty and money and fame. So we came to the Mossy Temple to see Demetria, the beloved Demetria, this beautiful Maenad.
Do we recognize this name, Demetria?
Let me... see. I feel like
Psyche would know if she lived here.
Psyche 100% knows Demetria.
I just know.
So Psyche, would you want to share what you know about Demetria?
Yes, I would. So I'm a team player. I don't
yeah.
keep secrets.
Psyche tells you that Demetria, like her, is unspeakably beautiful. She has a way with words that makes everyone fall in love with her. She has a rage that Psyche both admires and is wary of because she feels like it colors her judgment often. I think this luring of teenagers like Corinna, Psyche wouldn't have any knowledge of because that's a recent thing. But Psyche tells you that Demetria has a good cause to hate the people of Mitros and Estoria because hundreds of years ago, the Dragonlord Estor Archelander chopped down her sister's oak tree to use as a mast for his ship, and that ship was called the Ultros. And Psyche is even... She's not as enraged as Demetria would be because that was Demetria's sister's tree that he chopped down, but she has it still makes Psyche mad that he did that because she knows what that meant to Demetria. So there's like and you can correct me at all if I'm wrong. I don't want to tell you how your character feels, but like there's an understanding at Demetria's rage because you can imagine if that happened to you being from the same place. But you are also not a Maenad like her. You are mixed blood. You do have more of a connection to the mortals here. Yeah, you just tell everybody that Demetria, she loathes mortals. No, you wouldn't tell them that. She loathes mortals. And you can easily understand how she would lure preteens and teens to do who knows what, because you understand where the rage from her comes from and why she would feel it.
So she's a witch promising people power to get them to. I don't like anything to do with this.
You shouldn't.
Cyber seems
Probably the
especially
one
angry.
turning them into goats.
So your friend is
Wait.
in the mouth of my snake right now.
Yeah. Wait, her friend?
I was Psyche made like a passing like statement, more so like it's like throwing things at the wall with that little stick. Like maybe she turned these into the goatlings. A la Cersei.
Cersei. Oh. I
It's
think.
just a theory.
I think my head
right.
goes to Circe, but yeah.
Mhm.
I read that book.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to look up a bunch of stuff now.
Ooh. I wonder if I nail on the head. That'd be so
Right?
cool. So,
We're
a good theory, though.
DM.
yeah. I turned them to their true form.
Corinna will say, I don't know about the goatlings. They're shits. They're absolute assholes. Pardon my language. There are a number of us there. There's a number of my friends. There's a bunch of young people in the temple. But there's also there's good people in there as well. There's Lorius, if you go there, and you all seem like very able individuals. If you go there, just don't hurt Lorius. We're friends, and he's the reason I left. He told me to leave. He said it wasn't safe. It's just ever since they came with that horn, things have changed. It's been non-stop revelry. These goat men have been more violent than they usually are. And Demetria seems hell-bent on something. I don't know. Do any of you know Theracles? Have you been to Estoria? Do you know Theracles? Can you help me get back home?
Do we know Theracles?
No, you have not encountered Theracles. I don't want to go back.
Kira,
there.
you're pretty useless. You could escort her back.
Who's useless? Kira?
Kira.
Kira, you're pretty useless.
Kira will say, everything I have for her is like, she's so chaotic. It's a rollable table, so it's like, I want to see what she says. Kira like winks at you like and says, yeah, I am super useless. Just, turns you into celebrities overnight, and no big deal. Corinna, come with me, please. Let's we'll get you back home, okay? Theracles, I know Theracles. He runs the vineyard there in Estoria. Okay. She looks at you all. I'll be back. And she like sticks her tongue out at you. And there will be a mechanical effect for her not being here. But you don't know what it is. Yeah, so
everything is with advantage. We roll everything with advantage.
yeah, she was like,
Our heckler is gone.
she was debuffing you all. You find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That evil guy the whole time.
she'll take Corinna. Oh, and Corinna says as she's walking away, Hercus, look for Hercus. He's not insane. He's just lost himself. And she'll keep going on. Okay, you have survived this encounter.
Yes.
And you can...
And we love them.
It's going to happen at the end of this
Still
session.
want to kill this guy?
Yeah, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I
What
was
are we
just
doing?
going to swallow him.
He is small. Yep. She swallows him. He's like, no, wait, fight! Oh, actually, I kind of like it. Okay. And he,
Into war.
as the jaws distended, and he goes, I mean, into your brain? As he is,
Giant swollen snake
In
that's
my
trying to
mind, I
digest
imagine it kind of like dissolves.
you
like,
gain
it's
new
right in
powers.
there, and then
You gain
slowly
new
and
powers. You feel like you know what he knows.
You can shit on command.
No, he is. You know, one of your strands of hair looks like it's real thick for a little bit.
That's Nymphish. She's
It's like a dread.
One.
Yeah, it's like an even bigger dread.
That was the longer hair anyway. So.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, and
Hey, Soka, how you doing?
hey, what's up? Listen, I want to talk about it earlier.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Can I heal for eating the thing?
That is a great question. I actually kind of like
Like
that.
a D6.
I kind of like that. Let me think of this through. As a mechanic that I like. I'm gonna say
I'm not gonna be able to eat everything.
you can heal. I would say, I actually really like that. You can heal if it's like in combat and you swallow somebody and you're in combat. You will have to roll a d4, and then you'll heal whatever that d4 is. If it's out of combat like this, and then again, this is only for like small creatures, because I'm gonna say you can't eat like a fucking human-sized person with those hair strands. Like small creatures, out of combat, you can just heal 4. Like you just get the full d4. In combat, you'll have to roll the d4. But it's kind of like how I want to run health potions. Like if you use an action to administer it, it's full. Don't even roll for it. If you use a bonus action to administer it, you have to roll for it. It's kind of the same idea. So you just get the full d4. So give yourself another 4.
I did. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere.
Before we go anywhere further, I am going to be sacrificing whatever goat people are left to
To who?
Thalia. The
Helio.
Helios? Oh.
no, Thalia.
Oh, Thalea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thalea.
Okay. Like, I think like in fire, right? Like you build a pyre and.
Yeah, like I build a pyre out of their bodies and then I set it on fire with my produce flame cantrip.
I think there's only one body. I think they all.
No, I deleted them, but they're still there. I just deleted them for ease. There were 6 of them. Zavros ate one, so there are 5 bodies.
Didn't a bunch of them disintegrate?
That's
in the moonbeam?
true. I'll say there's 1 body. There's like 3 of them disintegrated in the moonbeam.
I stabbed one. I know
Yeah.
I stabbed one.
Yeah, you did by the tree. By the tree. Yeah.
Mush.
Yeah, you can sacrifice that one.
So- I'm gonna get metal with this then. She's gonna take one of them and she's gonna chop the limbs up to make them the tinder, and then put the body on top, and then
just like it's
yeah, produce flame. Just yeah.
Yeah. How I just so for future, because you're a sacrifice druid or sacrificial druid of sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I feel like this might be a recurring theme. So like, just walk us through how this would look, just in terms of like, once you like light them up, like, do you say stuff? You don't have to say what you say, but like, are there like ritualistic motions you do, like ritualistic things that are specific to this that you do?
It all really depends on like the message behind in the meaning of the sacrifice. But something that is always constant is she will always take some blood of the thing that she is sacrificing, and she puts a streak on her forehead and on each of her hands. And most of the time, it's a dance. Like she dances around it. But if it's like something deeply like respectful, she's solitary, or she sits, or she lays down in prayer. Like, it depends. This one is supposed to be rejuvenating, to take back and put the strength back that these goatlings are taking. So it would be for the next ones. She had jiggy with it.
I think you do that and you sit for a moment, and it takes a bit. Then you hear the wind go through the trees in only a way that you can recognize. To others, it just seems like just normal, like the trees are swaying in the wind. But the wind feels intentional to you. It doesn't feel like out of place. It just feels different. It feels like it was sent here with a purpose. And you feel great. I
Nice.
don't. I want to. you feel. I want to. I like that, and similar to Zavro, like I want to think of a mechanical effect that it elicits that isn't too crazy, but also rewards that sort of thinking. And I don't feel like I can do that on the fly right now, but I want to. That is my takeaways. I'm gonna figure out something for that, because you are that type of druid.
Yeah, it's more so she's not really doing this for mechanical benefit for herself.
Oh no.
Her secret goal is to try to bring back Thalea, like in like as like a more prominent force, because she was like the only one.
Yeah, even if it's just the world changes a bit, or at least acknowledges what's happening. Yeah, you heal the world. So you this music's a little too up there.
I heal the world. Yeah.
All right. No, that's we've already heard that first one. Okay, so Kira being sent away, Corinna gone with her, Goatling's killed. You can continue on to the Mossy Temple, which is where it seems like the Horn of Balmitria is. This Demetria is. These apparently young preteens are. Do you all wish to continue to the Mossy Temple?
Yeah, let's go save everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna. Do we want to stop here for the night, or do we want to keep going?
I think we just woke up.
You did just wake
No,
up.
I mean like in real life.
Oh, IRL. Oh.
Yeah, IRL.
Oh yeah,
with everybody.
I'm good. I don't. I know it's later for everybody else. But if the 3 hours ahead people want to go, we can stop. If not,
And it's up to you. I feel that this is not going to be something we can wrap up in 45 minutes.
Oh no, but
Yeah.
we can at least get to the next spot.
Move over to the next map.
Yes, and then I
Yeah.
can. Yeah, we'll do that.
Maybe Pop will be up from his vendor.
Maybe who? Oh,
Pop.
yeah.
Pop.
Gee, fucking what a bender. It's been gone since day one.
He's been having a
Kira can bring him back with her.
Oh, you guys can't see anything because you are not on here. Hold on.
Yeah, we
a
just
sec.
left Yoga at the fucking tavern.
No, Bowen's been dragging Yoko around. He's just been catatonic. I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out.
What?
Yeah.
Where did
Yeah,
Zavro
good night,
go?
everybody.
What the fuck?
That was right
Zavro-
here.
I know, but his token
Ah.
is gone. Oh, I accidentally dragged you somewhere where you shouldn't be.
We see a health bar here, or I see a health bar here.
There we go. Yeah, that doesn't seem like anything to worry about.
Sure.
Seems like
Why? I don't know if I believe you.
you see nothing. You don't know what any
No. I think I saw
Gotta
a
ignore
bar over there.
You gotta ignore the health bar.
did. All right, so eventually, maybe like by midday, even though it's night here. Actually, it's midday, but while you're in here, it is kind of like this twilight vibe, like a twilight-ish area. Just
The
because basically.
canopy's thick, it doesn't allow a lot of sunlight through here, right?
And that's what I was trying to say, Josh. Thank you
Hey,
for cutting
you're
through the fat.
I do.
We've done that. Oh, and this is kind of what you're looking at. Psyche alluded to these stones around here. I don't really like this music. That's better. It looks like this. Vibes.
Ooh.
Hashtag
Fancy.
vibes. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so you eventually Psyche guides you to a clearing, which is here where you all are, that is dominated by 7 large standing stones, each about twice the height of a man. So like they're about 12 feet, 11 feet. The canopy in this area is less thick here. It allows like some dappled, cool jungle shadows to pass through the rustling branches that surround all of you. There's small creatures that are darting through like on the edges over here. And there's just a ton of leaves blanketing the ground. Each one of these standing stones is covered in splotches of fuzzy green moss. They're arranged in a semicircle. They're you wouldn't know that, but Psyche tells you that they've
They seem to be arranged in a semicircle of some
no.
sort.
Psyche tells you that they've been here for a long time, and that they were erected by the druids of the Old Wood more than 1,000 years ago. And I think Psyche, just because this is your spot, you would tell them that if a druid or a ranger takes a short rest while encompassed by these standing stones, it will count as a long rest instead.
Nice. I'm gonna take a short rest in here real quick. I'm just gonna take a little short rest over here.
Yeah,
Guys,
you-
behind me.
Yeah, you guys can all long rest for 30 minutes if you want. Oh, actually, only Psyche.
Oh, the Psyche.
Yeah.
Only Psyche.
I can take a little short rest and I get a full rest while you guys.
Investigate this.
Yeah, you can investigate. All right, so is
I've
one.
been doing a lot of lore dumping for you guys, so I need
Yep.
a rest.
So that is where you are. You are here, and you all eventually hear like a squirrel jumping on this stone over here, like just frantically like running in circles around it, jumping up and down. Like if you could I mean, maybe Psyche can speak squirrel. If you could speak squirrel, it'd sound like it's yelling at you, and just running around and pulling its hair out and just kind of being chaotic. And throwing nuts at you. He's
I'll look over. I'll
it's
start.
throwing chestnuts at you. Like, not all of them are hitting, but they fall at a couple of your feet.
Wild shape into a squirrel and ask, "What's up, bro?"
Oh
throwing
shit!
shit.
Oh shit! You can do that, huh?
Yes, I can.
Oh
I'm a
fucking!
trip. I can
Okay.
do that.
Oh yeah, you can. Let's figure this out together, Sarah. Let's figure this out together.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Do it live. We're doing it live.
Yes, we are.
I'm a blue squirrel. I was taught by the druid Kai.
Oh, okay.
He was in an octopus form a lot for some reason. Don't know why.
Like a stone octopus, or?
Oh, too soon.
Sorry.
There's the whole campaign. It was too soon.
He goes. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Let me think. You say, what do you say to him? It's like actually, I want to do
Any
something.
particular reason why you're assaulting us with acorns?
Great. I actually want to do something for you real quick.
And turn me to a squirrel?
Yeah, I just want everybody to see it. I just want everybody to see it. I don't even know if there's a squirrel to turn you into.
A cool one.
What is a squirrel like?
Three rats.
We're just gonna go with this because it is the closest thing.
Is that everybody?
You are squirrel. You hop on here with him. Okay, and you say, like, why are you throwing the shit at us? He is rambling to you. Can hear you. You can hear me. Fuck. She's the fucking bitch. The fuck. She desecrates. Mossy Temp. I am alive. I am. No. Am I? No. I am not. The tea. Poison me. No. Did not. Would not. Could. Maybe did. Come. Help. No, don't help. Go. Only for us. This place. He's rambling. That's what he says. He's rambling.
Can I take my little squirrel paws up to his like cheeks and do one of these? Like do the little rubbies to try to snap him out of it. I don't know what you're saying, Curtis, but I agree.
I'm just watching two squirrels just fucking like one rub the other's cheeks. Yeah. Like,
You see a normal squirrel and then a squirrel with like blue fur and like constellations all speckled in with a singular butterfly.
Yeah, you see like an erratic squirrel just like, and he just like calms down, and then as you do that, he sort of, you feel like, finds himself and transforms back into that, and he sort of clears his head and looks at you, Psyche, and says, "Oh, I thought I'd be trapped like that forever. Thank you all so much. I guess.
Talking to Psyche Squirrel now.
Yeah, he's addressing you all now.
I know, but
So he's
Psyche's
not a
still a
squirrel
squirrel.
anymore?
He can
Yeah.
talk to Psyche still.
Yeah.
Unless Psyche wants to
will
de-squirrel.
unsquirrelify herself.
I think.
Like the
Just like
butterfly,
the
like enclose
Wing,
around
wong,
her,
wong, wong,
and she'll like roll up, and she like toss her
there
hair
we
a bit.
Just like the image of this big dude just untransforming and still talking to the squirrel.
He kind of looks around and says, "Welcome to the Mossy Temple." And that's where we're gonna end. And it fades to black as he says that.
It's like, I don't have to prep, and I need to prep.